She's back. Oh my God, Charity, is good to have you on the Now Show once again.
Absolutely delighted to be here.
It's always a pleasure sitting with you and just talking.
Gisting with you
Gisting, you know?
Your energy is infectious.
No. It's, you know when you love your sisters.
Your energy is infectious, but it's good to be here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
So we're here. Myself and Charity are just going to be gisting.
Yes,
and today, what are we gisting about?
Social media.
Social media. In fact, I'm sure a lot of people want to know the social media that they're always talking about. Is it good for me? Is it not good for me? I still have some friends who keep saying that social media is not for them. And I'm like, really?
Okay.
So please, enlighten them more.
So social media, is it for you? There are two questions I would ask. Do you live in this world?
Abio.
If you live in this world, we're in the digital age.
Yes.
And what it means is that the tools for doing whatever it is you do has changed. The platform for communicating has changed.
Yes.
So you have absolutely no choice but to be on social media.
Technology.
You have no choice. If cars are driving themselves, then you want to stay there. You will remain in the Stone Age. Analog human being, analog business person, analog parent.
Yes.
It don't work.
Analog parent.
Two, if you're a parent, your children are living, learning, socializing in the digital space.
That's right.
The arena you're parenting them has to change. You need to get into that space.
That's right.
Now, please, before they say I told them to get there and start stalking their children, that's not what I said. When you get there, you respect yourself.
There are rules, parents, you are hearing.
There are rules of engagement.
True.
When you get on social media, it's not that you now be following. Hey, what did you do? Calm down. You will look. You will pretend as if you did not see. Then you carry the conversation offline and go and you won't just go and say I saw what you posted. If not, they will block you. They will create another account, and then you'll be following fake accounts. The one that they and their friends hang out, that's the one that they will be posting, they will be themselves. Then the one for mommy, Auntie Foluke, Auntie Chiamaka, Uncle Ben, they will now put you there and they'll be posting the Lord saves.
Abi?
God is good all the time. So you don't want to be caught in that
God, you're cracking me up.
No, because it's the truth and it is what is happening.
Yes, it's true.
It is what is happening.
It's true.
So is social media good, bad? It depends on how you use it.
That's right.
Some people are making mega balls.
We have to get there too.
Yes, sir.
We
have no choice.
We have to get there too.
No choice.
Yes, so.
Some people are making mega bucks on it.
True.
And some people are messing up big time.
Yes.
Losing opportunities. One of the saddest ones I heard were 10 students had got admission into Harvard.
Yes.
And this was in 2017. And they were excited. And you know, Harvard had created this Facebook page so that they start interacting before they get on campus.
Yes.
And they have started doing that. And some of them went there and started posting racist comments. So the administrator was, they go look at the comments and they said, Harvard, these are not Harvard material. Can we have our admission letters back? And they revoked the admission.
Really?
Oh, yes. Wow. So if you do not work social media to your advantage and you're careful about the footprints you're leaving, it might just mess you up.
Wow.
But social media, as far as I'm concerned, is not bad. So people talk about mental health, suicide and all that. Suicide happened before social media. Judas Iscariot found himself suicide. There was no social media.
Yes.
So it's not social media that makes you commit suicide. It is how you use it.
Okay.
And I think that's what we need to be talking to parents lot about.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because we demonstrate to our children how to behave by the things we do, not necessarily by the things we say.
True. But a lot of people, I get to hear that social media, is putting a lot of influence on people because they see people who live their lives on social media, and many of them fake. True. So some people are under the pressure that they want to keep up with these people. Keep up with the Joneses. What kind of race are you running?
Let me tell you what the issue is. The issue is values. Values, your values is what will help you make choices.
Your values.
So the pressure is a lot. Let me tell you one secret. You see, those technology companies and those social media companies, they're not playing games.
Of course, they know what they're doing.
What they want every single time is to get a major share of your attention. It is an attention economy. What they want to do is continue to get you hooked, which is why on YouTube, before you finish watching one episode, it says next episode in 3 seconds. They want to make sure you don't stand up anywhere. You keep watching and watching. That's how they make their money.
Yes.
If you are not wise enough to know that these people, before they get me, I will get them, and then you now self-regulate,
yes,
you're going to be in trouble because the pressure is real. There are different things to attract you depending on what it is. Whatever tickles your fancy is there for you, which is why your values.
Yes.
You then begin to say, okay, self-control is a value. And you must learn self-control. The good thing is that it is also a skill. It can be learned.
Yes.
So we learn self-control and then we teach self-control. We talk to our children about don't be on social media all the time. Meanwhile, you're always there. When you wake up to use the bathroom. As soon as you wake up. To use the bathroom at 3 a.m., you first check, did the world end?
Are you serious?
Or the world is still going on? Once you are sure then you now drop the phone and you go back and you go and sleep. Those are the things. And then we're talking to our children. We are older. So expectedly, we're supposed to be able to manage our own selves better.
Yes.
But if we have problems with it, because like I said, it is deliberate. It's called persuasive technology. It is deliberate to make sure that they keep you hooked constantly.
Yes.
So you need to be mindful of that. The pressure is real though. And critical thinking is so important because that's when you are able to tell that, okay, this is fake. This can't be real. This is not true. It can't be real.
Yes.
I mean, somebody can't just be flashing words of dollars, like that. Something is off somewhere. Which is where again talking, communication, conversations comes to play. You need to keep talking.
You know, it's so interesting that you bring up, values, because recently so many posts on social media has made me to think that, especially in our society, we have our value system totally warped and messed up. It's so alarming. I've been aghast at some of the videos that I've been seeing posted on social media. The other day, there was this little boy, it couldn't have been more than 7. He was speaking our local dialect, our local Yoruba dialect in the western part of Nigeria. And they were asking him that they were going to take him for an apprenticeship. And he was like, no, I'm not going to work for anybody. I don't want anybody to be talking to me anyhow. What? Excuse me? A 7-year-old boy already saying, I don't want anybody talking to me anyhow.
He has seen
then the man now says, okay, so what do you want to be doing? And he says, Yahoo Plus or Google Plus or something.
Can you imagine?
Something bizarre like that. And it was like, maybe the man was like, okay, maybe he doesn't know what he's talking about. And he's like, okay, what will you do with it? He said, once I do it, I will hit big money. 5 million. 5 million. You this small boy, what do you want to use 5 million for? I will give my mother 5 million. Give my mother 1 million. Give my father 1 million. And I'll give 3 million to myself.
Can you imagine?
And have
that's a 7-year-old boy.
Sis, I was, so many things out of the story. He's going to give his father money. He's going to give the mother money. He's going to keep the lion's share to himself. Meaning that there are mothers and fathers out there who their child will give money to, knowing very well that that child cannot afford that money and won't ask questions.
Oh, absolutely.
And they will keep that money.
Oh, yes.
And they will feel fine.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yes, they will. You see, it is pathetic.
Really, really
pathetic. It is pathetic. Sometimes I'm confused whether to blame poverty or whether to blame, there's something really wrong. Poverty? I keep saying money, not all money is money. Money has levels. Now, the truth of the matter is that, there's so many dimensions to this thing, Bosse. One, the value system is definitely warped.
In fact.
However,
yes,
our children do not want to be poor. They want to be happy and rich. And in that order, yes, happy and rich. They do not want to be like us who went and we were doing the straight and narrow and we will come and complain there's no money. They say they want bread. You say, leave me alone, there's no money. Which again brings us to what we say to them.
Yes.
I'm not saying there would always be money. However, how do we communicate to them? If we let them feel that this money thing is such a big deal, then they would want to get it at all costs. Again, what is being projected at them? Yes, social media, television projects different kinds of ideologies. You cannot afford to leave it to chance without talking to your child that you see what that person is doing is wrong. Now, let me tell you where the problem is. Because
people post just anything.
Anything. But you know where the real gist is?
Yes.
The gist is not even the video. The gist is the comments.
Yes.
If you want to know how bad the our values are.
You're right.
Go and look at the comments.
Yes.
That is where the main gist is.
Yes.
That's where you see people who will insult their grandfather, their great-grandfather. They will say, if it's me, I will collect the money, I will do this, I can do anything for. So it's messed up. It's
Totally
messed up. But what it is that we're allowing our children unfettered access to a whole world where different people are propagating different things. Let me tell you one that people fall victim of a lot. Somebody posts a shocking video of 2 small children, ages 4, 5, maybe kissing or doing something that is inappropriate. And then another person says, out of shock, you forward it. We're helping the person spread pornography.
So, yes.
We're helping you can still make your point without doing that. But what happens is we're quickly doing forward. Hey,
can you imagine?
You say, God help us. Or you find one religious way to couch it.
Yes.
Meanwhile, you're still peddling pornography. We need to learn to kill it.
Yes.
We need to learn to kill it. It's very tempting to be able to say, okay, you spread this.
Yes. Yes.
That again is a problem. But we need to learn to kill it. We also need to be very mindful about our footprints. Because we're living footprints. I'm amazed at the number of people whose nude pictures are floating in cyberspace.
You're joking.
Oh, no. It is very true. Wow. And some of them are being blackmailed. Again, bringing us back to this money issue by their classmates who have their nude pictures and are saying to them, if you give me money, I won't post it.
What's this thing about money? Money seems to be everywhere, everybody, even people going on social media, like we're discussing, it's all about money.
Because money is important. But
money
you see, we need to
know.
But you see,
there has to be
jokes apart.
Yes.
We need to let our children know that money is important, but there's a right way to making money. And there's something called integrity. There's something called honesty. Some people will say, "Who money? I mean, with integrity here." But at the end of the day, a good name
is better than all the gold.
It is better.
Yes.
Keep teaching them the value of hard work.
Yes.
Keep teaching them the value of integrity. Keep helping them to make right choices. There's a way to make money. It may not come like that, the way you want it, fast money. Fast money can put anybody in trouble.
Yes.
But build it gradually. Teach them the principles of making money. And guess what? Social media can teach you that.
Yes.
Because it's a mixed bag. You have different kinds of people in that space.
Okay.
But you can get in there and decide, I want to milk it for good value.
So there's a right way to social media and the right attitude to have.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And there's a way to look for the right kind of information.
Okay.
But you see, if you do not learn it, if you do not cultivate it, if you do not have that value system that already serves as a check for you to know, okay, I wanted to look for something. And while I was doing that, all of a sudden a pornographic image popped up. I have a choice to say, what's going on here? And look. I have a choice to say, let me stay focused. That's not what I'm here for. Let me keep. Or it may not even pornography. All of a sudden you are thinking about something and then a betting
comes at your face.
Comes up and says, make 500 million in 2 days. And then you are now thinking that, and I just asked my daddy for money and he said, do I think money grows on trees? Maybe this is the tree that money grows on. Let me quickly find out how to start betting. And then you start delving deeper,
Yes, and before you know it, it becomes an addiction. Oh my God.
It becomes an addiction. It becomes an addiction. So there are many issues. Social media can be a wealth of
creator.
Yes, a wealth of creativity. Look at people that are making money. Making money from technology. Silas Adekune, the highest paid robotics engineer in the world.
Yes.
Just signed a deal with Apple. $5.something million.
Wow.
Because he looked at technology. See Sharon of the Makoko fame.
Yes.
The girl coding.
Yes.
That she wants to go to Harvard. It's brought her to the limelight. Me, I've not been on CNN. Have you been on CNN?
Not yet.
We'll get there. Thank you very much.
When we get there.
She's CNN hero. Because she looked at technology and she
our
knew
time is coming.
It is coming very soon.
Yes.
So after all, we're winners and overcomers.
That's right.
Yes, so we're gonna be there.
Yeah, we are.
So it depends on what we use, but we need to keep reinforcing values. That's the mantra. Reinforcing values.
I like that. So social media, technology is good. No matter what some people say, have some Christians who say, it's the end of the world. That's the way that
at the time television was supposed to be the end of the
world. Exactly.
But now
exactly. That you know those special things that they say you must have before you can access something. Okay. That's the code that you were.
So how many of them do banking transactions?
Ask me. Exactly.
So if it is the something, then they should not do it.
Abi.
Look, let me tell you, social media can be used for good.
Yes.
I remember that there was a time there was one of these hurricanes in America.
Yes.
And the only way that the rescuers could pick where the people were was when they used social media to be, because all the phone lines were down.
Yes.
That was the only way they could pick it. So I keep saying it goes back to how you're using it and what you're using it for. If we do not use social media to preach the gospel, how do we want to reach the end of it? Exactly. So it depends on what you're using it for.
Yes.
And I keep re-emphasizing that. We need to decide that I'm going to use social media for good. I'm going to use technology for good. I'm going to use it to change lives. You're changing lives.
Really? Thank you, Charity.
But this is social media.
It is.
So somebody on a down day comes across the Now Show.
Yes.
And you hear something like that one you did on Joy. I mean, that was so infectious. You understand? And watches that and then decides that, you know what? Really and truly, I can choose to be joyful.
Yes.
That's social media change.
Yes, that's right.
It depends on what you're using it for.
That's right.
Drug abuse, alcoholism, suicide, all the vices have existed before social media.
That's true. That's true.
It is not social media
that brought on those things. Yes, it's how you decide to use it. Thank you so much, Charity. I mean, it's been nice having you with us again one more time. And you know, we'll keep calling you.
You can't even if you don't want to call me.
You know how it is. Oh, now
you don't want to call me. I will call myself. I will tell you that come. We need to discuss another. There's another matter we need to talk about.
Truly, there are issues.
Yes,
there are issues.
And let's bring the conversations to the table.
Exactly. It's no longer something that shouldn't be spoken about. We need to talk about these things.
No more silence.
So those who can get help can get help. Then those who want to criticize, let them criticize. As long as there are people who, you know, this kind of things can help.
Yes.
I'm sure you and I are doing what God has called us to do.
Absolutely.
We're fulfilling destiny. And that's what is important.
And hoping that many other people see the light.
Exactly. You know, Charity, you also have a show on YouTube. And your show came before mine. So I want you to tell them about your show. I watch it. It is so inspiring. But tell them yourself.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so I run an organization called Rave et al. And what we do is we work with children to help them make responsible choice. I like to say to help them do life successfully. And one of the things we realized was that there was a huge communication gap between parents and children. So we started this show called What We Wish Our Parents Knew. And essentially we go around and ask them, what are things you wish you could talk to your parents about and why haven't you done so? It has been a major eye-opener and humbling experience. Too many issues. Our YouTube channel is Rave et al. If you get on YouTube, Rave et al. Their episodes, it's free to watch. Watch, learn, spread the gospel,
educate,
and continue to help yourself and help other people.
Yes, so it has made me become a better parent too.
It has made me
because you think you know it all until you hear.
No, but you know what I say about parenting?
Yes,
it's collective wisdom.
Yes, so it is.
Nobody knows it. We all come together.
That's why they used to say that it takes a village to raise a child.
It's
yes, my
wisdom.
sister.
So you hear one person, so you say, "Hey, was that how you dealt with it?"
Yes.
And I thought I was the only one. Look, evil thrives in secrecy.
Yes.
So when you think your own case is bad,
it's bad. When you see another one,
then you now say,
so Father, I thank you for mine.
Yes. So how did you do it? And then you overcome.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I'm sure everyone out there, you've heard it today with myself and Charity, my sister. We've been gisting as usual. Gisting in order to educate. Gisting in order to inspire. Gisting, not just, empty gist, but gist that we hope have inspired you. You've picked up one or two things or more. And that's what we're about. We're the network of overcomers and winners. I have my partner, my sister, my friend, Charity, an overcomer and a winner herself. And my name, as usual, is Apostle Show. And I'll catch you next time on the Now Show. Thank you very much.